Hello Taurians, or welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you're not a regular viewer, don't worry too much. Timsy isn't naked, the tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can, take it back to tarot. I do that by using this playing deck to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign of the person that we are doing the read about. And in this particular case, it's a Four of Spades, which is a slightly younger air sign. Okay. We are doing a general read, which means it's basically just what the universe wants you to know, what it wants to tell you at the moment. It is linked to the full moon in Taurus read I done about 3 weeks ago, but that's not important because my reads are timeless. My reads are timeless, which means when you see them is when you need to see them. Okay, so in that particular read, the Emperor came out for you. So this is either someone trying to take control of your life, or possibly you're trying to take control of your life, or you have taken control of your life. It could be something about your boss. It could be something about someone you deem in charge of the family, so maybe a parental figure or something like that. Okay. We got a Page of Swords going with that, and see what else we got going with that as well. The Emperor. Okay, you can't write this shit, can you? Yeah, so I'm going to say someone's disappointed. Okay, possibly the Emperor's disappointed, because at the moment we've got the Emperor sandwiching the card of disappointment, the Page of Swords. Maybe you're getting disappointing or dramatic news from this said person, or perhaps you're going to have to be given disappointing or dramatic news. Maybe you are a boss and your company's folding. I don't know. It could be all sorts of things at the moment. It is a bit open. Okay, so let's crack on with the read, shall we? First energy I'll pull out, top left-hand corner, will be the situation. Second energy is how this air sign is connected to the situation. Third energy out is where it is all going. Okay, bottom of the deck will give us an overall energy of this read. So we got the Hangman for the situation. We got Temperance for how this person is connected. We have the Eight of Swords for where it is all going. From the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is telling us that there is conflict within all this. Okay, this could be personal inner conflict with you. This could be conflict between you and this air sign. Well, we'll find out. Okay, so the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is an energy of looking at things differently. Maybe this is a situation you never thought you would find yourself in. Okay, when we're talking about looking at things differently, maybe this is totally out of your realms of experience. You have not got any idea of which way to go, which way's up, which way's down, where's left, where's right. Yeah, you're hanging there and all the blood is rushing to your head, giving you a headache, not making things much better. Okay, so we got the Moon. You can't write this shit. As I just said, you have no idea. You have no idea what's going on. You have no idea where you are. You are literally left in the dark. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. We got the Tower. We got the Queen of Wands. I am actually going to throw a fifth one out for this, mainly because it's been trying to get out. Because every time from about here I've been putting this one. Okay, which is the Death card. Okay, so the Moon, Six of Pentacles, Tower, right in the middle, Queen of Wands, and the Death card. Well, I've already told you about the Moon. It's you're left in the dark. You're lost. You don't know where you are. You can't find any bearings. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, this is an energy of try harder. Okay, you do know where you are. You're just not used to seeing it like this. Okay, so for example, perhaps you walk home from a certain place every day during the daytime, and now you're walking home at nighttime. You just feel a little bit lost. You just feel confused, but it's your normal route. You know what's around the next corner. You know where the next lamppost is. You know where Jim lives at number 5, and all those sort of things. But everything just seems a little bit different. You've got to try harder. With the Tower, it's not the end of the world. I'm getting. Okay, it's bouncing off that death card quite a lot. It's just not the end of the world. It's something's happening in your life at the moment. It is changing your life around. Perhaps after this experience, you will look at quite a lot of things differently. Yeah, perhaps, I don't know, perhaps it's something along the lines of, like, on your walk home you always pass a homeless person and you just recently found yourself homeless, or you've joined some sort of charity group which is letting you experience what it's like to be homeless for a few days. Okay, it's not the end of the world. You're gonna get back up on your feet. You're gonna go back home, whatever it may be. But it's a real big life-changing moment for you. It's an eye-opener for you. The Queen of Wands is telling us that it's telling us this situation. There's some sort of loyalty. You've got some sort of loyalty attached to this situation. It's helped you out in the past, and that's why you're helping it out back now. The Death card right at the end there is literally just saying, yeah, as I said here, it's not the end of the world. Well, I didn't say it with the moon, but after every night there is day. Okay, that's what this is saying. It's going to come to an end, and then something new will come from it. Okay, 7 of Swords. In this particular case, I do harp on about it being a card of theft and treachery, and it's the minor arcana of the devil. But in this particular case, it's just changing your tactics. Okay, what's driving this situation is there's a need to change the way you do things, the way you tackle things. Okay, yes, it might have worked for you in the past, but it's not going to work for you now. Okay, that's what I'm getting off that. Okay, Temperance. How our younger air sign is connected to this. And when I say younger, we're talking of a couple of years, a few, 3 most. Okay, Temperance card. This is someone who's been made stronger by waiting. Okay, they are waiting. They either have been waiting for this moment, or they're waiting for something to come out of this moment. Whatever it is, it's made them stronger. They are looking into that Ace of Cups. There could be some element of love involved with all this as well. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Wands, the 2... I'm not going to say it again, but you just can't write this shit, can you? We've got the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers right at the end. It might have something to do with love. And the Lovers comes out right at the end. Okay, so they're facing a choice. They're at a point in their life where they have to make a decision. It's like one of those key moments, like when you're at school and you're deciding what you might want to do as a career, to find out what sort of exams you have to do. It's maybe that point where you're deciding what job I want to do. Do I want to stay in this one, or do I want to go and chase my dreams? Do I want to move in with my girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, best friend, or do I want to stay alone? Okay, and it's not an easy choice. It's a difficult choice. It's a difficult choice to make, and it's something, patience, remember that, it's something they've been working on for a long, long time. It's connected to you in this connection somehow. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, maybe this is like a friend who has asked you to be more than friends. Totally screwed up your world. Totally made it upside down, topsy-turvy. Have no idea about this. I had no idea about this. Yeah, I got to try harder though. It's kind of like a wake-up call. I never knew they felt this way about me. I really got to try harder to know what people feel from me, to feel that empathy from me. But there is that loyalty to that person. I said, you're loyal to this situation. It somehow helped you, and you're now thinking, I'll help this out. It could be a case of maybe someone who has loved you for a long time, and you have always been their goal, their wish, their ambition to at least date you, and they've been there in the background. They've been loyal. They've helped you out, and it's like maybe you're feeling, well, okay, I'll give them a go. I'll give them a date. Okay, I owe them at least that. But remember, this is a card what tried to get out all the way through this reading, and I let it out. It's kind of like an extra message from the universe. It's almost worth, but it is nearly separate because it's not overlapping any of the other cards like I did to make the room for it. It's something's going to change. Okay, and then we got the Lovers at the end. They've been building up. They've been preparing to make this choice about you and about love for a long time. It could be the other way around, perhaps with that Emperor in the mix with the cuts and the Page of Swords. Maybe this love choice is to move away from you. Okay, maybe they're your current spouse and then they haven't been happy for a long time. That'd create a tower in your life as well, and it'll leave you all upside down. It'll leave you not knowing why, where. Crossing that is the Five of Pentacles. I don't like it when my reads take these sort of turns, but it is what it is. What's driving them? What's driving them is either the fact that they have not quite been fully in your life. There's been like a wall, a barrier, a boundary, which they just have never been able to cross. Or what is driving them is they just want to ghost you, leave you, isolate themselves from you, disappear from you, leave you in hardship somehow. I don't think that's their intention, but if you had a spouse walk out on you without warning, it's going to leave you in a bit of emotional poverty, isn't it? So yeah, it's that sort of energy there. It is possibly an energy of also financial hardship is driving them to do this as well. Perhaps they've come forth suggesting that, well, if we got married, if we shared the bills and all that, we would both make a little bit more money on the side. Yeah, mainly because they can't afford the bills for themselves, where you might be able to, being that Emperor, being in control. Yeah. Or maybe you've approached them like that and they're a little bit disappointed that, well, that's not quite the way I wanted us to be together. Okay, so the outcome, the Nine of Swords. Okay, the outcome is kind of someone's got their head buried in the sand. Someone's like, I don't know, if I just ignore this might go away. Kind of energy. Or perhaps with everything else what's just come out after that, perhaps it was the energy of that. Maybe the Eight of Swords is dissipate into something less. Remember, maybe they've taken 2 of your swords away. Okay, so you had the Eight of Swords. You've now kind of got the 6. But we've got the King of Pentacles coming out, the Five of Cups, the Sun, and the Strength card. Now, the King of Pentacles is saying, oh, I've worked hard. This outcome could be your way of thinking. I've worked hard. I've worked hard to get to where I am. I've worked hard to get this success. I've worked hard to get this financial cushion, comfort I'm now used to. I'm not sure I'm happy with what this suggestion is. Okay. I might lose out. Okay. I've worked hard to get where I am. This isn't actually I might lose out. This is I've lost stuff on the way. Okay, I have lost out to get to where I am now. And it could be that you've turned your back on relationships, job offers, whatever it may be, to get to where you are now. Maybe you had this goal, this dream in mind, what kept driving you forward. But you're happy where you are. Or you're happy where you're going, I should say, with the Sun coming out here. If you do have any sort of questions formulated in your head throughout this week, the answer is yes, by the way, with that Sun coming out. I don't always say that, but it is. The Strength card at the end there. You fear this situation. You fear where it might go. You fear where it might take you. You fear the darkness of the moon. You fear the changes of the Tower. You fear the rebirth of yourself. but you are pulling the strength in to tackle that. Remember, 5 of Wands over all this week. There's conflict. The conflict is within you. Okay, crossing this is the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is you setting the intention. What's driving this is there's something deep down saying, I don't always want to be like this. I've worked hard to get to where I am, but I haven't got anyone to share it with. I've lost out on the way. Okay, I've lost out my chances of having happiness and joy, but I'm getting the courage to try to get it all back. I'm setting the intentions. I'm putting steps forward. So this isn't going to happen. This might happen. This might be happening right now, but your outcome isn't going to happen until a little while forward. You have to get out on that 8 of Swords. Someone's offered to take 2 of them. Okay, but you have to work your way through the rest of them. You know, you're setting the intentions to do this. You're trying to move forward. Now, I might just end up doing a card for everyone, but I was trying to stop using my cards on every read. But there you go. The fact that one spat out as I was shuffling, and only the one spat out when I was shuffling. You were joking. Okay. And it fell here. It fell here, so we'll keep it here. It's part of the outcome. It's like what I said. Yeah, perhaps I said it here. Perhaps they're offering you what's the right word? It's not a bargain. It's an offer. They're offering you an offer. Let's just move in together. Save the electric bills. Save the mortgage / rent. Save the everything. Yeah. Instead of paying for 2 separate ones, maybe it's just your best friend, and you spend lots of time together already. You're around theirs or they're around yours, and it's like, well, let's just get one house, and let's just DOS in the one place, and we can both save money on that. Yeah, you're joking. I said something about maybe you're sort of like your independence. I'm sure I said that. There's this bit here. You worked hard to get to where you are, and you quite like where you are. You're joking. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's an offer you're giving them. You're joking. I'm not entirely sure this is going to work. Anyway, Taurus, that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. Oh, I should have pointed out at the beginning of the read, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry. Go and check out the All Signs Overview. There is a link in the description for that. If you didn't like this read, you can give it a thumbs down if you want. I don't mind, but let me know in the comments why. Don't just hide behind a simple tap on your computer or your phone. If you liked this read, please feel free. Give it the thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you liked it. If you haven't resonated, if this hasn't resonated, and if it's sort of there but not quite, and you haven't subscribed to my channel, try subscribing to my channel, because that way you're kind of volunteering your energy into the tarot team pot, and by doing so, it will make these reads resonate with you on a more personal level, and it will make it easier for me to pull on your energies in future reads. Okay, and remember, in future reads, you may come through as the main person like here, or you may come through as that person there. Until the next time you're watching one of my videos, Taurus, you be good out there.